Hi everyone. Yeah, it's been a tough like 3 days, so hope you are still awake. Are you ready for it? Okay, guys. So I'm Adrien. I'm from Ledger. I'm a blockchain developer advocate. We call it like developer relation. And today I'm pleased to be like with.
Hello guys, I'm Roman. I'm a blockchain product manager at Ledger, and we are glad to be here.
So yeah, today we're gonna announce a few things, and we're gonna start by who got a Ledger here? Actually, do you have Ledger, guys? Are you secured? Okay,
raise your hand.
Not everyone, so there is like still few things to do. So let's start a bit. So, okay, what Ledger is? Actually, if you don't know, the Ledger devices that you already have, should have, are pretty secured because they have a certificate secure chip inside, and we have our homemade operating system on it, which called Bolos. And the Ledger devices allow you to review transaction on it. So if you doesn't know, you are able, like when you are interacting with any ecosystem, but here Cosmos will say, you can say, okay, I'm going to sign a transaction and see like, okay, I'm going to delegate to the right address, and I'm sure that I'm doing it. So this is mostly it. And today we are almost like securing, I would say, 15% of the world crypto asset on it. So it's quite huge. We already sold 5 million devices around the world and have almost 2 million active users on the platform. So it's quite very big, like 2 million for 5 million sold. So our community is very active, and yeah, thank you guys. So we are now integrated already on the Cosmos ecosystem with best actor in the middle, Kepler, Cosmos Station, and many more coming. And I would like to thank you guys because you are educating like everyone. You integrate Ledger since the beginning, and when you have like newcomers in your company, you are already like gift them like a Ledger, and I think it's like a great way to interact. So I would like to thank you guys. So it was it like for the hardware part, but we are not like only doing it. We're also a specific platform which is called the Ledger Live, and it's like the security by design, combining a software and a hardware. And here you are secured and can directly manage all your portfolio, all the ecosystem. And it's pretty much like the ease of use of a one-stop shop. And I will let Roman talk about more the one-stop shop experience and more about the Cosmos ecosystem as well. And all of this, you have to understand that it's open source. So you as builders can directly develop on top of it. Very nice. So today, we have only 2 blockchains on the Cosmos ecosystem supported. We have the Cosmos Hub and Osmosis, like it was, I think, like a few weeks ago. So yeah, quite annoying, but we make it. So you can directly, from the Ledger Live, stake, delegate, send, receive, like the basic features. And we have like also validators on top of it. So for newcomers, like that don't really know how to manage like in the ecosystem using multiple things, it's pretty easy. You can delegate directly from it, quite easy. And we have like the third thing, it's like the Ledger Enterprise solution. So it's more for the B2B side, not for the consumer one. An enterprise can directly manage their asset on it, and very soon, stake. So it was an announcement, like I guess, yesterday, and we're gonna make the staking available for institutions. So it's very cool, and they can manage the private key directly in the company size made, I would say. But, well, I remember I said something. We already have like two Cosmos chains? Oh, it quite sucks, man. So yeah, why we have this? Let's get back a bit like from the very beginning. So we have like one chain, let's say Osmosis. But we need an application because we are Ledger. We need to secure everything. So we are kind of like, okay, we cannot use the same path because security reason. If someone wanna just like an hacker's creating like a platform, and you're gonna check like all your account from the same path and say like, okay, there is money on it, and I'm gonna grab this. And if you are just like happing and just like not reviewing your transaction, you're gonna lose your money. So we decided like at the first to create a one app for each chain and one coin type. But well, here at the moment we have like 30 or 35 chains that are all ABC connected. So it will mean what? It will mean like 50 chains and 50 coin type? Like, it doesn't scale. Like, but why? Why are we doing it? So yeah, here we are to. This is why mostly we are here, because I think we decided like this quite in the beginning, and we build it on top of it, and we decide like to change, and Roman gonna present something about it. So Roman, I'll let you do the rest, because yeah, it was okay.
But why?
Yeah, why, man?
Why, Adrien? This is an excellent question. Why? Why so much complexity? Why so much pain? Why so much pain? Because like the Cosmos ecosystem is about simplicity, it's about interoperability, it's about ease of integration. So why?
You're gonna tell me, I think. Tell us
well,
why.
in order to solve this question, to answer this question, my team and I, we worked very hard in the past month in order to develop a new framework, a new architecture that would allow Ledger to scale the support of new Cosmos-based chain. And if we are here today, it's to make a commitment. To make the commitment that Ledger will push very hard in the Cosmos ecosystem. And to prove that, I will make an official announcement today. I would like to announce that by the end of 2022, Ledger will support.
Yeah,
well,
it's
well, Ledger will support more than 25 Cosmos-based chains. Yes!
It's you guys.
Well, I think we lost the slides. But what does it mean? What does supporting these chains mean for Ledger and for our users? Well, it means that, first of all, 1.7 active users at Ledgers will be able to send, receive, but also sync all the transactions since Genesis for all these chains. It also means that all of your users will be able to stake their favorite Cosmos-based assets directly from Ledger Live, from one single interface. And it also means that Ledger will become a validator for all these chains. We want to be deeply implicated into the ecosystem.
To slide back, I think.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Oh.
Oh. No, before, I think. Like if you go like this.
Yeah. You can switch the slide, okay?
Okay, do the slide.
So this is phase one. This is what we call phase one, and it will end by the end of 2022. But we have also a phase two. But in order to do this, I need to give you a bit more context about one of our products, Ledger Discover. So Ledger Discover, if you're not familiar with it, you can think about it like an app store, right? An app store for Ethereum dApp, where basically all Ledger users can interact with decentralized application from one single interface, Ledger Live. So currently we support 16 dApps in one single interface. 100% of them were done by external integrations, so it's partners building on top of our products. And all of this is 100% open source. So a few examples. For example, today, Ledger users are able to trade on Paraswap, to trade on 1inch, but also to do liquid staking on Lido, and many more stuff. But the question you might ask is, was it successful for our partner? Was it interesting to build on top of Ledger products? Well, I have a few success stories to talk to you about. The first one was Lido. We integrated Lido a bit more than 1 year ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And just after 1 month after the Ledger Live integration, they doubled the number of active users. Paraswap, since launch, Ledger users did more than 330 million volume from Ledger Live. And for 1inch, 120 million. So yes, it was a success. It was a success for Ledger, of course, because we were able to ship great product, great stuff to our users, but it was also a success for our partners, who were able to leverage and access our user database just with one single integration. But here we are at Cosmoverse, right? We are not at a Ethereum conference or whatever. So Ethereum is nice, but what if 5 million device holders, Ledger device holders, could, for example, trade on Osmosis, or, for example, trade NFT on Stargaze, or do liquid staking on Persistence, or borrow and lend assets on Kava, or even use any Cosmos dApps from one single interface with ledger top security. And this is what is phase 2. We want to build...
Oh, not this way. Not this way. Oh, well, I think there's like some
What we
missing
want
slide.
to build
Whoop.
is the equivalent of Ledger Discover for Ethereum, but for Cosmos. We want to build a Cosmos App Store within Ledger Live so that our user can access any Cosmos decentralized application from Ledger Live. So, now,
Do you remember?
next slide.
Do you have the slide? I can show the slide if you want. Like,
No,
okay,
that's fine.
let's go this way. Okay.
So now, the question you might ask is, what are the benefits and what are the, let's say, the efforts that builders need to put in this?
Do you see, guys? Yeah. I see you see the slide.
So I would just tell you one sentence. Boost your dApp adoption with minimum effort. We want to make it
Good job, guys.
as seamless as possible, as easy as possible for dApps builders to integrate into our products. So we really try to make it as easy as possible. So as Adrien was saying, no need to build a dedicated nano application. You can use the Cosmos dApp. Also, we have built a dedicated SDK for easy integration. We also built a full documentation on developer portal, which is like the cooking recipe for easy integration. And lastly, and more importantly, we have a dedicated team, my team, who is here to guide you, to help you all along the development process. So, if I had only one thing that I wanted you to, keep from this conference, because I know there is a lot of information. For some of you, maybe a lot of drinking, a lot of cocktails. But if there is only one thing that I would like you to remember, it would be that Ledger is open. Ledger is open to external contribution. Ledger is a platform that you can build on top of it. So now, it's your turn as builders to help us shape the future of our company and together to shape the future of the Cosmos ecosystem. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.